What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Amir's Pickleball, and in today's video we are going to be doing a paddle showdown between the Vatic Visol Pro and the Luzz Cannon, and they're both elongated, but I do want to mention I do have some weight on 3 and 9 on the Vatic Pro. So what we're going to be doing is I have my buddy here, Jeremy, and we're going to be doing basically a singles match with both paddles, and we're just going to alternate after each game, and then we'll give you guys some thoughts right after. Which one do you want to start with?
I'll start with the
Luzz? Cool. All right. And we're going to be using a lifetime ball. Oh my God, my bad. My bad. Ooh, what a shot. Nice. Nice shot, dude. All right, now we're gonna switch paddles.
Yeah.
Here, let me take this off.
Immediate feedback?
Yeah, let me see.
Immediate feedback is I like the feel of it. And I'm not a technical paddle person. I'm very basic. I go kind of off feel.
It's either good or if it's not good.
Yes. So general first impression vibe and feel, it feels good compared to the paddle I play with, the Vatic hybrid. It has a smaller feeling target area.
Sweet spot.
Sweet spot, but even like the face feels, even if it's not smaller, it feels smaller.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like harder to like not be getting edge shots even.
Yeah, exactly.
But it has good grit. I feel like with practice, like getting used to it, like it could be a solid.
How'd you like the extra bit of reach on the elongated? I feel like
It was good for those cross ones. It was good because normally like that's a shot I've been working on, and it felt kind of natural, I guess.
Cool. All right, let's move on. Let's get it. Oh, good rally. Ooh, that was a good rally. All right, good game. Okay.
All right.
And we could talk about.
So compared to, I normally play the Flash, the hybrid one.
Yeah, you can say Flash because it is, yeah.
Right. The Flash. I normally play this. I came from like a Vanguard one that had a better sweet spot.
Yeah.
This one, the mobility is way better than that one. Like, that felt like actually kind of hard to move, but it was actually, there were some shots that like were relatively easy to like a good sweet spot.
Yeah.
But it felt hard to do a drive.
For which one?
On that one.
This one, yeah.
It felt hard to like really get motion behind it if you're especially if you're old.
You're not old. And how did you feel with the Luzz Cannon?
I really liked the feel of the Luzz Cannon.
This one? Yeah.
Yep.
This one's way lighter. I mean, obviously there's no weight on it, but
I don't have a whole lot of like testing a paddle experience, and so I'm got this awesome paddle, so I think I'm biased.
Yeah,
like
that's
with
true.
like with one of the more brand new paddles.
Exactly.
But I really of the paddles I've played with. I played with Jaden's like the new J2NF one he has.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Honolulu paddle, yeah. Honolulu J2NF.
Yeah. And I like the feel of that Lux better. I can't say if I almost think I would rather play with that than his J2NF.
This one over the J2?
Personally.
Luzz Cannon? Yeah.
Just because I really am about paddle feel more than any other stat, really.
Yeah.
So if you like paddle feel, that's the one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's actually really good that you said that, because a lot of reviewers like myself too, feel is huge.
Yep.
So for you to not have a lot of experience with paddle stuff, he literally just said feel. Like the feel was better. And the Luzz Cannon, I just made a video, this one versus the Black Opal. And that's a big thing I said was this one's really good for feel. It feels really good. You can feel the connection to the ball really well.
Yep.
And I think it's obviously because of that honeycomb core.
And it's comfortable.
So it's very comfortable.
It feels like an extension.
And you know what you're gonna get out. Whatever you put in is exactly what you're gonna get out with the Luzz Cannon. If you had to choose out of the two elongated shapes, okay, which one would you choose for yourself and also for other people as well? For like the average Joe, what do you think is the better paddle to go with? Because they're actually both the same price. So they're both around that $100 mark. By the way, if you decide to get the Luzz Cannon, use code AP for Amir's Pickleball and save yourself 15% off. But yeah, what would you choose if you were just for yourself and also for your average Joe?
All right, if it was for myself, I would go with the Luzz based on
Luzz Cannon, okay.
on the feel, because I'm very I'll go in a store, I'll pick up a paddle, like the first paddle I ever bought that was like a real paddle.
Yeah.
It was the Vanguard, which is like notoriously hated across the internet.
Yeah,
I picked up all of the paddles.
Vanguard.
I knew nothing about paddles. I picked them all up.
Yeah.
I loved the feel of that one.
Yeah.
I paid like $200 for it and loved it. Played for like a year with it before I got this for Christmas for my daughter. So
okay.
I'm 100% just how does it feel in my hand?
Exactly, and it felt
good. So the Luzz felt really good. I didn't like the feel of that.
The Visol elongated.
Like of any paddle I've ever held, actually.
Okay, there you go, guys.
I really didn't like the
Visol. Yeah, maybe I have too much weight on it. I don't know, but yeah, the Visol. I do like my paddles heavy. My paddles heavy.
It could be weight set up, and it could also just
the
be
shape.
like,
the shape too.
Yeah,
this shape. They may have made
more air resistance with the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%. Way less aerodynamic in the hands. It's slower in the hands. It's more clunky. So you would choose the Luzz Cannon.
I feel like you could get dialed. Like if you were just gonna play, if you're somebody who just is gonna have one paddle and doesn't switch paddles a lot, I feel like it would be hard to switch from other paddles and like have it be a mix-up paddle because it feels like unique kind of in its size and shape.
Yeah.
But if it's like gonna be just like your main paddle, I could see getting dialed and really liking it.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I want to throw this out there. I think you're right. I think in overall, I mean, it is actually like $8 cheaper. So it is cheaper technically with my code. But also what I really like about this paddle over the Visol is the grit degradation is huge. I mean, I've put in relatively the same amount of hours on both of these paddles, and the grit on the Visol, I mean, you can just feel it. Yeah, it is smooth. It's pretty smooth.
When I picked up the Luzz, because like I've noticed that with mine too. Like the grit still works on these.
It still works. It's still
seem to play different, but it looks cleaner.
Yeah, this one's definitely still grittier. Yeah. I mean, the ball marks too. I mean, you could see the ball marks on it. I mean, really show on the Visol, but I mean, I think it also just is that lifetime ball. It does scratch up a lot. I mean, but yeah, either way, I will say this one has held up a lot better in terms of the grit levels. But yeah, I think honestly my pick would be the Luzz Cannon. I think it feels, you have a better connection to the ball. It's more linear. There's never really any weird moments. I think the Vatic at times can be weird in terms of like, you know, like those weird shots like at the net and it kind of just goes out and you're like, wow, I barely tapped that and it just went out. You don't really have that with the Luzz Cannon too much. But I still love this paddle. But if I had to choose for the average Joe, I would probably go with the Luzz Cannon. And also for myself, I'd probably go Luzz Cannon if I had to buy it, right? Yeah. Would you say the same thing for average Joe?
Yeah, I'd say the same, like the smaller, just more mobile, the not weird hits. Like there's less going on that you'll be able to feel more likely what you did wrong versus like, wait, what just happened?
Exactly. Yeah. That's a good take. Well, that pretty much, thank you, Jeremy, for your opinion. And that pretty much wraps up today's video. Let me know down below if you main or use any one of these paddles. Let's start a discussion down below. What do you guys think about these two paddles and which one would you go with? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.